Greetings from the Fredericktown homestead. My time at the homestead is limited today. I got a 9 o'clock pickup and then I'll be going till after dark. I planed up everything down to the 9/8 here. So these are all 9/8 in this pile. That'll be used for the deck floor. And they need to be planed up, but this morning I was working on stickers, and I took, I think, 3 layers off the top of this, minus 2 sticks. I ended up with this interesting piece that I'll use on the back of some piece, and then this one has a smaller knot hole than that down there. But what I was after was, I planed all this and more. Well, I planed that amount plus this. I'm planing the stickers so that we have nice clean wood on the cherry. These are 54 inch, and I think that's what this width is here. My idea is to put a set of sawhorses out here, and the skill saw, and the square triangle, and we'll cut out pieces like this, cut that square there, and there's not a whole lot needs to be cut out. I think the end of this one needs to be cut off. Yeah, that'll have to be cut right about here. And when we get down to these longer boards, we'll just cut them in half. If they end up being long, even after we cut out the bad. Now something like that, where it's got wane and only wane, nothing in the middle, that's good all the way out to the end, because we can just cut that board in half, and the vast majority of that board is good to use. That's just like this one here has wane on the far side. Okay. But what that's going to do is it's going to end up with some short boards. And anything that's shorter than this right here, if it's shorter than this, such as these few down here, they'll have to be set aside. Anything that's cut in half will have to be set aside over here to be put on the top of the stack, because you don't want shorts with longer stuff on top of it. But when we're done sticking, it all should be this length. Now with this one, it's the only one I see. Well, there's a couple like that is just a little bit over. That should be good to go. That should be good to just put into the stack. It's a judgment call whether you want to save your long ones as long ones, 4 long ones, or save the floor space and the sticking room by making your pile uniform. I'm opting to go with uniformity. I want to get a tape measure here. The boys from the farm next door are coming down to pick up this load. They'll use that in their bakery oven and their hot water heater. Their hot water heater uses wood. So first off, width. This pile now is 42. Okay, well it's going to be 54. Going to be 54. I know why they did it 42, because it's easiest to reach across. Okay, so this is 10 foot, 10'4", 10'6". It's really 10'6" was the target length, but a lot of people cut them a little short. But yeah, so 10'6" thereabouts. This one here is 11'1" and a quarter, half. So we really need 11 plus to put the pile. Come on, tape, you can do it. Come on, tape, you can do it. There you go. So the vacuum cleaner's full, the wheelbarrow's full, the floor has quite a bit on it. I haven't filled that box yet, but I'll work on that. I used this quartz light on the table shining up at the roof, and the Quonset inside seems to reflect down just fine for to give me enough light. I have, of course, the fluorescent light on, and then I've got a headlight on as well. Well, it's not showing it. I was going to show you my headlamp. Come on now, you can do it. Technology. Well, it's not working. Huh. Well, I was going to turn around and do a selfie sort of shot. There you go. You can't hold it in that hand. See, I've got my headlamp on here, which when it's dark works pretty good. And I'll have to recharge that today. But yeah, I got up in time for McDonald's to start serving coffee and open their bathroom, and went down there and started my day. Came right back, and this pile here is the same as what I'm cutting the stickers out of. Check on the chickens this morning, see how they made it through the night. It was a pretty mild night. They got water, they got food, they got a bear dog. Their nest isn't terribly messy. Their water is depleted. Duck water is still there. Wow, they go through a lot of water. And they are growing, aren't they growing? Turkey's eating away this morning. So there's duck right next to his water. Pekin duck and a broad-breasted turkey and New Hampshire red hens. Now I ordered the other birds yesterday, thinking that I'd get them on Tuesday, but apparently they were sold out on the assortment of egg layers, pullets. So it'll be another week, a week from Tuesday, that we'll pick up broad-breasted, no, I'm looking at the turkey. We'll pick up an assortment, 50 of assortment of egg-laying pullets, which should be colorful, and then an assortment of bantams, 25 pullets, assorted colors and shapes. And the reason I got the pullets was pullets are excellent mothers, and you can just replace them. As soon as they go broody, you can put a dozen eggs under them, and they'll hatch out 13. They're really good mothers. And so we got 25 pullets coming for our incubators. I find that to be a far better way of incubating eggs than to do it any other way. I'm pleased. I was wondering if they would have burned up all the kindling and none of the branches, but we still got a lot of branches. That chunkwood over there needs to go, but we still got some kindling down here. That's good. Do you have any heat coming out of here? We do, so I'll throw a chunk on there. Maybe they'll get to it today. Oh. Maybe I'll put one of these on too, just to keep it going. Yeah, like I said, I have a 9 o'clock pickup, and that's a runaround call. Running around, going here, there, and everywhere. And then I have a 3 o'clock going to the wedding. English wedding. This is a first for me to take a group of Amish to an English wedding. It's a friend of theirs, and they want to be in attendance at the wedding. So there. That ought to keep it hot for. We do have one stripe tart. I'm not able to seem to get it plowed. So what do we got? 5 more stripes before we're finished. I was thinking about it last night, and I think I know how to get to the place the guy lives at. I took him out to Missouri, and he picked up a whole bunch of these tarps, and I came home with just 5, but he has a whole bunch of them. And I will, when time provides, go down to Chillicothe and find his farm, see if I can get a bunch more. I see the winter rye is germinating just fine. When you look at these 2 sections here from the window, it's very green. This one just has a few germinating, not very many, but they will. I see the seeds. And, the garden's getting bedded for winter, but we do need to cover up more of it. Gary was showing me her seed collection, and she's got enough to plant this garden 3 times over just in the seeds she's already got. We discussed getting carrots for along the side of the Quonset hut up there, and she bought 10,000 carrot seeds plus 2 more packets. One of the packets she got is those black carrots. Something I've never grown but always kind of wanted to, or at least recently since YouTube sprouted out. Back before YouTube, black carrots were unheard of. But now we got a packet of them, and we will hopefully grow carrots in this section here. This will be carrots. The reason being that this is out of sight of the road, and it's been a refuse tip for a long time. They've been putting things that they wanted out of sight here, and So we'll put carrots in there to purify the soil. There's a high likelihood of contaminated soil here. So carrots will help purify the soil. We high priority is to mow this L-shaped piece around here and around to the back of the. But this is getting like thatch out here. It's gotta be mowed. Probably have to raise the mower up almost to the top in order to get through this. Maybe one notch off the top, maybe, or maybe the top. Will you look at that? That is our carrot, not carrot. Most of those look to be turnips, but there's radishes in there too. The radishes will hopefully blossom before frost. I don't know. But that's our winter cover crop right there. Potatoes need digging. I see the plants are completely withered and dead. Time to dig the potatoes. There's only just so many hours in a day. What do you think? Were my sunflowers a good idea? I don't know. Will you look at these pumpkins? 1, 2, 3 right there. Pretty nice. This heap here is going to go down on the big heap. Do you hear the fence is not plugged in? I see it now. I was listening. I didn't hear it, and it is not plugged in. We got to watch that. If you're going to have electric fence, you got to plug it in. You can't leave it unplugged. How do you like my decorations on this Quonset hut? Is that pretty fancy or what? Looks nice. I guess the only way to get through here, well, since the fence is long, I don't worry about brushing it. I'll go through here. And when they mow, I hope they mow this here, or else it will get overgrown. I say they mow because I'm just not going to be around. I leave on Sunday night for a 7-day, almost 8-day trip to Wisconsin and Michigan. 2 weddings. Amish weddings. 2 big green pumpkins there, and 3 big green pumpkins here. Yeah. Well, that was my morning walk around for this morning. What'd you think? Is it worth commenting on? Is it worth a like? Would you share it with your friend or your enemy? If it really upsets you, share it with your enemy and irritate them the way I irritated you this morning. It's a beautiful morning. I got my hoodie on this morning, but now that it's daylight, you really don't need the hoodie. I think I have time. I haven't looked at the clock. I can't look at the clock when I'm recording, but I think I have time to slice up some more stickers. The idea, first off, is to use up the gray stickers. We got these gray stickers over here. A gray sticker is one that's not been planed, just cut to dimension. So So we got that many gray stickers. And they get used first, so they're on the bottom. And then start into these planed nice stickers, what people will see. Well, I'll let you, it's been a long time that I've been on here this morning. You're probably ready to click off and go watch somebody else. Somebody that does a better job at YouTube than I do. But we're just going to keep YouTube until we get it right. That's all. We're just going to keep going. And before I click off, I just wanted to see how much smoke is coming up. None. None. Okay, well, there's that question. All right. Well, from the Fredericktown Homestead, wish you a good day and God bless.